The Wright brothers, a bicycle shop in Dayton, Ohio, was more than just a place of business. It was a laboratory, an idea factory, a crucible where two brothers, Milton Wright and Wilbur Wright, transformed their passion for flight into reality. They were not the first to dream of flying machines, but they would become the first to ever send a man into the air on a powered flight. This is the incredible story of the Wright brothers. It all began with a Christmas present. In 1896, their father gave them a model of a flying machine designed by a man named Otto Lilienthal. The brothers were fascinated, and that fascination grew into an obsession. Every day after work, they would meet up at their shop and work on gliders, experimenting with different designs and techniques. They read everything they could find on the subject of flight, learning about the work of Sir George Cayley and others who had come before them. They corresponded with experts and enthusiasts all over the world, sharing their ideas and findings, and they built and flew hundreds of kites, gathering data and testing theories. Through all this, they faced ridicule and skepticism. People told them it was impossible to fly, that human beings were simply too heavy to take to the air. But the brothers persisted, driven by an insatiable curiosity and determination to succeed. They knew that to make a machine that could carry a human being, they would need a powerful engine. So they began experimenting with internal combustion engines. They studied the designs of other inventors and tinkered with their own ideas. They built and tested dozens of engines, learning from each one and improving on it. Finally, in 1905, they had an engine that was powerful enough. It was a 4-stroke, 12-horsepower engine that weighed only 180 pounds. They called it the Wright Special. With this engine, the brothers built their most ambitious machine yet. It had two sets of wings, one above the other, with the top set controlling the pitch and the bottom set controlling the roll. It also had a 3-axis control system that allowed the pilot to maintain altitude, direction, and balance. They called it the Flyer. On December, the Flyer made its first untethered flight. Orville was at the controls and Wilbur was on the ground. The Flyer went up in a gentle curve, soaring through the air like a bird. It stayed aloft for 12 seconds and covered a distance of 120 feet. Orville landed the Flyer, and he and Wilbur ran to each other, embracing in a moment of pure joy and accomplishment. They had done what they set out to do. They had flown. News of the Wright brothers' success spread like wildfire. People from all over the world came to see the Flyer for themselves, and the brothers gave exhibition flights, showing off the wonders of powered flight. They also began to refine their design, making improvements to the engine, the wings, and the control system. They built new machines, including the Twin Flyer, which had two engines and could carry two passengers. But as the fame and fortune came, so did the competition. Other inventors and companies were eager to cash in on the popularity of flight, and many of them tried to steal the Wright brothers' secrets. There were lawsuits and investigations, but the brothers' determination never wavered. They continued to innovate, filing patents and experimenting with new ideas. They knew that the future of flight was limitless, and they wanted to be at the forefront of that future. In 1915, the Wright brothers sold their interest in the Flyer to the government and retired from aviation, but their legacy lived on. Their inventions and discoveries had opened up the skies to the world and inspired generations of engineers, pilots, and dreamers. The Wright brothers are gone, but their spirit soars on, reminding us that anything is possible if you have the courage to dream and the determination to make that dream a reality. Thank you for watching this episode. If you like this video, please leave a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe so you never miss an episode of our channel. See you next time.